Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki. I'm here to do one free question, or you can do $8 or 2 for $25, and that'll give you 2 questions that you can ask. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Welcome if you're new. And if you want to be notified every time that I post, click your notification bell and click all. Also, there is a monthly giveaway at the end of every month. I will be pulling for that here very soon. As a matter of fact, next week, because we're heading into August. So how is everybody doing? Dark Fairies here. Hello, guys. I'm going to have to travel back up because we haven't finished the whole entire funeral. He's getting cremated and sprinkled over my grandfather, so I'm home until Wednesday. I'm doing the best that I can with holding up. It was hard to see my father the way that I saw him, but I'm glad that I was, able to make it up there for the service. And thank you to everybody who helped me, aid in that situation. I do have to go back on Wednesday, though, because we're taking his ashes up to the cemetery, and he's getting a gun salute because he was in the Air Force, and we already have the flag. So, yeah. Hey, Shayna, how are you? Guys, I'm still a little on the congested side, but not as bad. I've just been going through it, though. But I am healing like I tell all of you guys to do. Grief is hard, especially when it's your own parent. Well, it's hard on anybody, but it's hard, period. Okay, I'm going to put a candle up. That's a remembrance candle for my father and for all of us. So there's the card that I got. All the family got the laminated version. Okay. Can you say I am feelings towards me? You're not, yeah, it never goes away. All we can do is take it day by day and slowly heal through the pain and remember the person's good memories. I mean, he was young. He was only like 64. All right, so I have to do crystals read. Let's see how his feelings are since the breakup. We have the Knight of Wands you got here. Well, let me move this camera. This is ridiculous. Hang on a minute, you guys. It's going to be wonky for a minute. I have to get this out so you guys can see the cards. All right. And the Seven of Cups. So Knight of Wands and Seven of Cups. I know it says stabs here, but that's wands. I definitely feel like this person, has a lot of things that they need to choose from here. The Seven of Cups is they're in their emotions right now. I think they have choices between other people now since the breakup. And they're just being strong because there's so much out there to choose from. I feel like this person is trying to move on from you from the looks of it. All right, Crystal. I'm still a little stuffy, but I've been taking medicine for it. So my husband was nice enough to go get me some more, like Robitussin for. It has the stuff for congestion because I'm very congested up in the upper part of my face. You're welcome, Crystal. I'm trying the best that I can, both, Let's see, Dark Fairy Tarot. Yeah, we've read about the 5 years. It's hard, yes. It's definitely hard when someone passes. But you guys, if you want questions answered, you can ask one free question, or you can do an $8 question, or 2 for $25. Or you can go over to the site that is posted in the description below, and I do one-on-one readings over there as well, like personal one-on-one readings and healing services. I mean, I have, ever since he's been gone, I've been grieving my way. The first night I came home, I'm not going to lie, I had a beer and I played his kind of music, which kind of tapered off the crying so much. Hey, Andrea, 54 Hector, how are you? Thank you for the positive vibes. I need them after losing my dad. We are doing a special today. It's 2 questions for $25, or you can just go for an $8 read if you need more than 1 or 2 cards. Especially if your question is a little complicated. I can get more in depth. But I do have to travel back up there Wednesday because we're spreading his ashes at noon. My cousin Aubrey, the gathering afterwards, of the wake, the family is falling apart. We're just going to put it that way. Something was said to my aunt. Even if my dad did say it, it's the wrong time to say it. It made my aunt cry and go home. So my cousin had to calm me down that afternoon, and we went up because we were at the Legion afterwards. We went up and had a beer together. And I just asked, I might talk about those things here, but please don't judge me. I have to grieve. I can't hold it in, because if I hold it in, it's just going to make it worse for me. If you guys want, I don't know if you can read this. This was the little prayer on it. Well, I'll read it to you anyways. It says, "Come to me." And we have these on all of our families because we all try to go to the same funeral home. "God saw you were getting tired, and a cure was not meant to be," which is true because he had cancer. "So he put his arms around you and whispered, 'Come to me.' With tearful eyes we watched you and saw you pass away. Although we loved you dearly, we could not make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating hard-working hands at rest. God broke our hearts to prove that he only takes the best." And I love that because that was on my grandmother's card as well. It's true. I mean, oof. He was a good man. All of his work colleagues, even his work wife they called, showed up. Because they got along so well. They were really close, and they told each other everything. So the whole family's like, "Oh, your work wife is his work wife is here." I'm like, "Wait, what?" Oh, and then she walked up to me. I'm not gonna say her name only out of respect, but she's a nice lady. She got down to my grandma's feet and kissed her feet. She's from another country. Right. Amen. Yes. Letting out our feelings is healthy. Thank you. Thank you, Shada. Yes, definitely. Don't ever let anybody judge you for the way that you grieve. Even if you have a beer or a wine or something in memory of the person, it's okay. It is okay. I only do it to take the edge off once in a while, so. But hey, beautiful one, Erica, how are you? Thank you for all the hearts, though. I appreciate all that. Thank you guys for all the love and the prayers and the support through all of this. If you guys want to actually say his name is Timothy, but we called him Tim for short. Of course, my ex-stepmother used to call him Bimbo because I don't remember why, but she used to call him Bimbo. And I would look at her like, why are you calling my dad Bimbo? And she's like, because sometimes he doesn't doesn't make sense of things. I'm like, that's the funny part about my dad though. You married him. She was married to him, I think, like 36 years. Like, you married the guy and you're calling him Bimbo. You knew he was funny when you guys were dating. Yes, he did. And you know what, guys? I want to tell you something before I get back into the free reads. As my dad was passing, that they put him on the morphine to try to help ease up some of the pain of his body shutting down and everything. And every nurse that was going by his room while he was holding his mother's hand, which is my grandmother, he would telling grandma even if the nurse wasn't even pretty or anything, he's like, boy, isn't she beautiful. And then the other thing that is kind of disturbing, my father was a smoker. And to kid you not, before I get into that, the day of his funeral, he it was 30 days since his diagnosis. Every day that cancer was growing rapid, you guys. So he didn't even have really a fighting chance. But on his oxygen in the hospital, he was ready to rip all of the cords out. He wanted to go outside and have a cigarette knowing he was on oxygen. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I do smoke, but I think because now that I've seen what happened to some of my loved ones, it's time for me, when I'm ready to, I'm not gonna force it because I've smoked for a long time myself too, to start putting in the effort to quit myself, All right, so I have to get to the free questions. And if you want to hear the story, Dark Fairy, just go back. I was talking a little bit about some things about my dad, how funny he was and stuff, and what happened in his final hours. It was funny, but it wasn't funny because my dad's always been that stubborn. Anyways, who was it? Yes, he was. Beautiful one, Erica. What's coming for Devin in August, romantic-wise? Like a romantic partner or something. All right, we have 3 wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Somebody who is very confident, very outspoken, but this is somebody who you're going to be introspecting, trying to make a wise choice with regards to moving forward. And we do have the Fool card. So I feel like you're going to, fire season, you might be meeting a fire sign. Okay, I've seen a lot of even possible air energy moving forward into the unknown here with regards to love. So I feel like this is a new person, like a new person. You may not know this person, or you may know them and they may open their feelings for you. All right, Devin. Queen, yes, you can have a reading. Ask your free question. You get 2 free cards, or it's $8 for something in depth, or 2 for $25. Andrea, what should my daughter and I expect from the move from India to Chicago with my stepdaughter? Let's see. For Andrea. All right, we got Page of Swords out, and we have the Knight of Swords. Be careful. I'm seeing a lot of aggressive energy. Be careful of fighting, because you see how this beast is trying to attack this Knight of Swords. Why is this here? It has to do with action and communication. So there might be a lot of I don't know, I feel like crazy energy I'm feeling. We do have the Sun card though, so I definitely feel like This move is going to make you happy, though. Or this move is definitely going to make you happy, but just be careful as you're moving with the wonky energy, okay? So that was for you, Andrea. Oh, okay. Maybe if you're getting the gut feeling, trust in that, okay? Oh, that's okay, Dark Fairy. I get those moments too. Yeah, you rivalry. That's not always fun. Hello, ISHIKA. How are you and welcome? I believe it's a message in there for you. I haven't told him yet that I'm planning on moving back to Chicago. Oh, okay. That song. Oh, what are you talking about? I can see really now the rain. Oh, okay, yeah, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles my way. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Who the heck sings that? Now I gotta think, because I'm gonna end up wanting to listen to it now. Who sings that? Is that I haven't heard it in so long. I can't believe that. I forgot. Yes, you can. ISH. Yes, you can ask. I can give you 2 free cards, or you can go for an $8 in depth, or 2 questions for $25. And both links to Cash App and PayPal are in the chat box and also in the description box below. Yeah, I know. I did a TikTok read on that, and he said it's beautiful where he is and everything. Like I have those talking to heaven cards, so I just reach out to Dad that way. All right, ISH. Do you see me land a job at this company called FI? Let's see. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You already know, girlie. You already know the High Priestess. You already know it's going to happen. So, yes. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles is someone who works hard. I see you getting this position. I think you'll be in a position of authority as well. Because usually the queen is, a queen in each of the decks is someone who's in authority. And I see you in a long-term position with them, too, with that Pentacle energy. There was some other songs that I listened to today, and then that song "Every Breath You Take," that automatically clicked in my head. I feel like Dad's sending me a message, like he's trying to tell me I'm still with you. I'm still with you, Steph. As he used to call me Steph. With Grandma, I hear the word Steffi all the time because she used to call me Steffi. I'm like, it sounds like she's calling me Stuffy. To interfere. You're very welcome. Andrew and me, how are you? What's coming to me in love? 3 of Wands. Ooh, you got fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and the 4 of Wands. Fire season is on fire already. Actually, we're in Leo season now, you guys. Leo season, actually. So I definitely feel like you could be dealing with one of the fire signs here. There's going to be a lot of planning to celebrate with this person. You could actually live in it like a dwelling together, because you see these wands here. This is like moving in with somebody. Okay, you can meet somebody. You could be planning to celebrate together. Fire energy is very celebratory, very like I want to be seen type of thing. thinkers, planners, but action takers. So you might be meeting somebody like that. Could be a Leo, Sag, or an Aries during fire season. Fire for fire. You're welcome, Andrea. Me. Stay positive. You might not be single much longer. All right. So beautiful one, Erica. Has K Gemini been thinking about me with his feelings today, etc.? Let me see. Death card, Scorpio. That's an automatic yes already, but let's get the other cards. Yep. Yes. This person's actually thinking about giving you some kind of an offer here too. You may be bored with it, not want it. You know, it might be a little too late for this if you're thinking that way, depending on what's going on here. But you definitely do see someone wanting or thinking about coming forward with an offer for you. So it's a little too late. Yeah, this person wants to do this though. But I see you having to think about it or not taking it, because look at the face. Like, I don't know. Yep, the Sour Patch Kid face. I like that. I like that response. That's so funny. Let's see. Dark Fairy Tarot. What action am I supposed to do after the situation that happened with Zach tonight? Oh, you donated? I didn't even see that, honey, so I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Wow, thank you for the donation. I didn't even realize. I need to start paying attention to my phone. Of course, I've got it charging too, so. I was on my charging bank all the days that I was up there. I spent two nights up in Cheryl. I'm gonna have to go. Well, I'm not spending the night this next time I go up, but thank you, beautiful Erica. I know. I like I said, I'm just gonna take everything day by day. I journal and everything, so that could help me. I just gotta be careful because I'm scared of who's gonna see what's in there. I'm actually surprised I made it through the Legion when my aunt and grandmother both left due to somebody saying something so stupid and rude. My family is dysfunctional. Remember, I'm the black sheep, you guys. But I still went because I would regret it forever if I never got the chance to say farewell or see you later. We had an in-depth conversation and I panicked. Oh boy, Fairy. Hello, Sonali. How are you? You definitely can ask a question. Let's see who else is here. Love and light to you too. Thank you, guys. Continue to pray for me and my family's healing, especially my brother did so good. He was such an angel taking care of him in the final days, from everything I heard. They honored him at the funeral, so I'm so grateful that they put him in that, great Aunt Mary Ellen put him in the speech, because my brother deserved recognition. No matter how much him and I don't get along, I have respect for what he did for Dad and how he's made it through his cerebral palsy as a kid and everything. He's such a strong kid. I guess I got that same gene. We're strong like our father. All right, let's see. Chelsea Daly, thank you for liking, you guys. I very much appreciate it. Join me on the dark side. We usually have cookies. I'll make the cookies. I love to bake. Okay, we'll make some cookies. Somebody can have to bring the milk or whatever else we're gonna have with them, but I'll definitely make the cookies. See, I've got my father's humor in there. Okay, we'll make our own versions of them, and then we'll try each other's cookies. That makes more sense. Who am I missing? All right. So, Sonali, your person's current feelings towards you because you're in no contact. Okay. We have temperance. Somebody wants to balance the situation out and offer you long term here, possibly a brand new start building, rebuilding with you. I definitely feel like it could be a gift or just, an offer of something long term here. Maybe balancing out your guys' thoughts and emotions together. I feel like this person wants to kind of like reconcile with you. Sonali, okay? This person definitely wants to reconcile, wants to balance the situation out and start over with something long term. All right, Chelsea. Will I be hired at Molina Healthcare? Let's see. We have the Lovers and the King of Wands. Yes, definitely. You'll love it too. I feel like you're going to love it because you're going to be hired on. And I feel like it'll happen, pretty quick. You've got air and fire energy, so it is going to happen rather quickly, whether it's in the next day or two to at least a week. So, Chelsea, yes. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see all of you guys. So I was telling everybody I got to go back up and sprinkle ashes on Grandpa's grave. They're my dad's. I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to have to go through it twice, but, they had to cremate him. We had an open casket Thursday, so just say our final farewell. You're welcome, Chelsea. Sonali, I did yours. Can you please rewind back and watch? I already read for you, okay? I have to move on, but I did read for you. Let's see, I did Chelsea too. Christina, how are you? You're welcome, Sonali. I'm sorry if you missed it. I read fast. I'm sorry. Especially when it's a short read like that. Hey, Lisa. All right, everybody, hold on a minute. I gotta kind of catch up. Christina, on your love life. We have the Fool card and the Page of Cups. So regarding your love life, I feel like you're going to be in something new soon. The Fool is like either a reset with someone or a reset on a new chance to move forward. We do have Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Actually, the fish is in here. That's a Pisces card. So it's definitely going to be somebody offering you love here. They're in their emotions for you. See them extending this cup. You're going to be in a relationship, I feel, with a water sign or someone with strong water in their chart, Christina Lynn. Okay? Lisa, what can I expect in my love life in August? You're welcome, Christine. All right, we're on Lisa Fashion. We have Ace of Coins and Four of Swords. Ace of Coins is Ace of Pentacles. So with you, I'm definitely getting your love life might be on the back burner because the Four of Swords is like taking a break from anything that requires to put effort in something long term here. Yeah, I definitely see you taking a break from anything that requires to put effort in the long term. Right now, I feel like Spirit's telling you to take a step back from relationships and give yourself this self-love, self-care, rest, Just, it's going to be a period of waiting. Hello, Tamia. 10 more is the most high and unstoppable too. Okay. So let's see who's next. Sissy, how does Noelle feel after the combo we literally just had? Three of Swords, King of Swords, and this came out with it, the Two of Cups. This person is extremely heartbroken over this connection. I don't know what you guys were discussing, but somebody's hurting. And somebody, I feel like this King of Swords is this person really wanting this connection back if you guys broke up or something. But there's something heartbreaking about this coming together connection. So that's what I'm getting for you, sissy. He's heartbroken. All right, next is KK1111. Thank you guys for liking. KL's current feelings and actions towards me, please and thank you. Let's see. 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is wishing, getting a different perspective, I feel, about how to turn this karmic wheel, and I feel like come out of some sort of heartbreak here. 3 of Swords. So that's what I'm getting for you. Someone's like trying to get a different perspective on this whole situation. I'm not seeing action right now, or if there has been an action, they're heartbroken. Chrissy, you want just something general. Hey, Shayna, thank you and welcome back. It's okay if you had to step away. All right, for Christina, we have the Fool. I'm going to change this deck up in a minute, too, after hers. And the Knight of Cups. Take a leap into the unknown is what Spirit's wanting you to do right now, you're going to have to soon. With regards to moving forward, this might be a love offer given to you. Knight of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Spirit's needing you to take this leap forward. Just don't act foolishly doing it, okay? Make sure you're using your common sense, your intuition before making this choice to move forward towards this cup, all right? Someone who's in their emotions right now. And let's grab a different deck. We're going to use this. All right. So that was for Chrissy. Shayna, did you have a question you wanted to ask, or did you want a couple general cards or something? Marie XXX, how are you? And you're welcome, Chrissy. May I ask, will Miles reach out to me? Let's see, Marie. Will Miles reach out to Marie? Please and thank you, Spirit. Well, 6 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands, yes, but I would be very careful with that 5 of Wands coming next to the 6 of Pentacles. This person does want to fight to balance things out here, or just be careful. Caution, fights could break out. But yes, this person does, but it might cause a fight, whatever's being said here. All right, so be careful. Use caution with this situation. Approach it slowly and gently. All right, Marie? I think you did, Dark Fairy. You might have to go back, and then if you can't find yours, we'll just redo it. Just a general if you have the time. I do. I definitely have time. I have all the time right now in the world. You're welcome, Marie. All right, let's get Shayna some general cards. Spirit, I think so. Ooh, we start out good. The World card for you first. And the Magician. You're trying to manifest something here, aren't you? This is a period of great happiness. I feel like you're trying to bring something positive and happy back in your life, Shayna, or there's a need to do this. Because after that, on top, you have the 3 of Pentacles. You might be signing some sort of contract, or just having a really good time with some kind of new project or something that you're doing. Your hard work's going to be noticed, or is being noticed. And I feel like this is what you're trying to manifest. Me too, Shayna, me too. I got a lot of it to do before August 5th, which is the day after my birthday. I got to make sure everything's done by the 5th that I need now. KK1111, yes, you can. Both links to Cash App and PayPal are up there. It's $8 or more, or you can do 2 questions for $25. All right, Dark Fairy. Did I answer someone else? I might have said the wrong name too. Sometimes I do that when the line's going kind of... You can ask it again, Dark Fairy. I'll just do it for you if you missed it. Hey, Mikey B. Still healing. I lost my father last week. And I have to do one more great big thing Wednesday, and that's spread his ashes over my grandfather's grave where the whole family wants to do it. And of course, I'm a little on the congested side, and I'm coughing a little bit, but it's because of the medicine I took. I wasn't coughing prior to buying the Robitussin, but I'm trying to draw out all of the stuffiness. So. We just had where I panicked. You did. You panicked. I know. That's understandable, Dark Fairy. Sometimes I go through that too, but then I'm like, wait a minute. My intuition's telling me something else. I need to start listening to it and, not really ignore it. I guess it's just that way when you're grieving. You're more focused on like all your emotions and stuff rather than fully listening to yourself, I guess, or listening to a spirit. Even though, like, I have this gift, I should be utilizing it through my healing. I don't know. I guess it's a sign. But that song that goes, I hope you're dancing in the rain. I hope you're singing in the angels choir. It keeps repeating in my mind. That's the first song that I listened to when I found out that my father had passed Monday at 3 a.m. in the morning. Anything more than superficial crap, and I freak out, so I kind of ran. Oh, okay. You like me, like, just give it to me straight, nothing superficial, don't sugarcoat it, don't lie, that kind of stuff. It's freaking me out, or it feels like it's suffocating me. With my gift, I kind of don't like, I like going around my family, but I don't, because the minute I walk in the room, I can tell who has something against me just by the energy. They don't have to tell me. I could feel that stuff. Like at the funeral, I could feel so many different people's, like, how they felt towards me and stuff. I don't like going in big rooms like that because I could feel everything. It was so weird. All right, Joel Cara, KK1111. Do you Well, thank you. Do you have a specific question? You sent like $2 more than what? Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Please tell me more of KL's feelings and actions towards me. Okay. Indicator. There's the action, 8 of Wands. And 8 of Wands is like, I'm I'm sending actions toward you. I'm probably going to message you is what this means. Or they're at a crossroads. Okay. Let's see what else we get. The World card. I feel like this is a message of happiness. This person wants to be happy here with you. Achieve some sort of goal. And we do have the Judgment card. I'll turn them around towards you in a minute. I need them this way so I can properly look at them and stuff. But there's Judgment. So Judgment talks about arguments, things getting resolved possibly in the favor, depending on the next card here. But yeah, forgiving you those who have hurt you. So I feel like they want to send you a message to give or get forgiveness, or for both of you to have that. We have the Page of Swords. What about the Page of Swords first? This person's coming in aggressively because they're very upset. All right. This person is upset, or just, trying to get illuminate the situation. Something came to illumination between the two of you that is upsetting this person, and they're going to come in aggressively to try to fix this situation or heal this situation with you. Let's get the last one and see if I can get you advice. Yeah, like I said, there it is. This person is heartbroken. They want to fix the situation with you. They're going to send you a message, let you know they're heartbroken. So what is like your advice here with regards to the situation? All right, you got the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is your advice from Spirit. They're wanting you guys to prepare to come out of this worry, this stressful time. Nine of Pentacles is talking about, this is wish fulfillment. So I feel like Spirit's saying focus on moving forward here, okay? Because this person wants to tell you how they feel, like how they're hurt. Or if they hurt you, they want to come in and fix it. That's what I'm seeing. This person wanting to just fix it. This is their total wish fulfillment here, Nine of Pentacles. You guys are going to have to lay the foundation for something long-term here, though. To move out of the hurt and about whatever was illuminated here. Hold on, Dark Fairy. Okay, I'm in the middle of a donate read, okay? So, KK11, I hope that helped you understand. I know you guys aren't in contact, but this person does want to contact you and talk to you. Spirit really wants you to, at least try here. I feel like he is, and that's what's hurting him right now. But he still wants to move into... You see how the Moon card and the Three of Swords are here? This person wants to move out of the hurt. I feel like this person is willing to walk away from anything that was a disaster, even if it just means being like friends. I don't think this person, to be honest, is really happy. This could also be what that is saying to you, too. This person is not stinking happy in their commitment. Sorry, I had to listen for a minute. You're about to get contact in divine timing here about how unhappy this person is. Whether you listen to this person from this point, that is your decision from that point. Whether you want to hear what this person says or not. And then you got to discern from there, is this person being honest? But always listen. If you get a certain feeling, follow that feeling. Trust me, I know. I have times where I never followed the feelings, but then the feeling that was trying to tell me that thing actually happened. You're welcome, KK1111. I hope I was able to give you clarity and to help you. I'm sorry that you had gone through this with this person. All right, so KK did hers. I was on Linda Verona. Siraj, you can ask a question. There is really all you have to do is post whatever question you want, or just say I would like a general, and I'll do that. I'm also offering $8 readings or 2 for $25. Yes, you did donate, Dark Fairy. Hang on, let me see. Siraj. Let me see something. I want to make sure I got everybody. Wait, what? All right, Dark Fairy, you did donate. Did you donated to my Cash App, right? Or did you do PayPal? Because now it's acting weird. Okay. Did I answer the question for you? I thought I did that. All right, post your question, then I'll go back to everybody else after. Okay, you said it, then answered some. All right, just put up your question again, and I'll get into yours. We'll do yours. Sorry, guys, I've got to make sure that everybody that donated gets their read. Okay, the one okay. All right, I'm just waiting for you to post your question, and we can get into it. Oh, if I can find it. Dark. Okay. I remember that. I wanted to know what actions am I supposed to take towards Zach after the conversation with me. Okay, let's see, honey. Sorry about that. Me being sick and all these things, I'm like all over the place. Okay, let's see. You got the Queen of Cups. I'm going to do it this way so I can actually take a look at it. Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant is the Taurus energy. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. 7 of Wands. And if I need more, I'll pull more. You want to, okay, you want to, okay, we'll get into it, and I'll give you what I feel too, what I would do in this situation. But everybody reacts differently, just so you know. What actions you're supposed to take? Well, Spirit really wants you to open up. The Queen of Cups here has a lid on her emotions, so I'm definitely darted on that. Spirit wants you to open up or keep your emotions close to your chest. with regards to something, because why I'm saying that, I see the Seven of Wands here, but we're going to move towards that. Queen of Cups. So you got the Knight of Pentacles next to this. This is definitely saying that, move slow. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. Opening up freaks me out. Yes. Well, you don't have to open up, because she definitely has her emotions to her chest. So hang on to those emotions till you see what happens, in other words. Ms., you're going to have to wait. I'm doing a donation read. Everybody else is waiting. You've got a bunch of people ahead of you, unless you want to donate and be next. But with the Hierophant being here, yeah, in order to do this, take things slow. Both these are Pentacle energies. That's why I'm saying move slow. Move slow with this situation. Rushing can definitely make things clash faster. You got another Pentacle energy, again with the slowness. Balance. Approach this with balance, working together with this person, okay? Have an understanding of give and take. Remember, it's okay to hold those emotions in if you're not totally trusting just yet. But we do have the Ace of Wands, so I feel like this situation could develop into something very passionate, very high energy driven. That's what I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on right now. Just remember, anything is possible. But be careful. Yeah, I think that's why I'm saying be careful here, because the Seven of Wands is here, and this talks about being defensive. Somebody's on the defense about the emotions. Just take things slow. That's what I'm definitely feeling Spirit saying. I keep hearing slow, 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 go slow. Everybody, please hold your questions. I'm doing the donation reads. Those are first come, first serve. If you'd like to donate, it's $8 or $25 for 2 questions. I definitely can see and feel the future of passion, but I definitely defensive because of, yes. And that's why you got 1, 2, 3 Pentacle energies. This is saying be careful, move slow, don't rush things. In the future, it can go into something more passionate, but take it slow, especially if your feelings are still, I hate saying the word, but wonky, like all over the place because of past things that have happened. I feel like it's also an indicator here. I feel like you need to heal. That's why you need to go slow. All this slow energy, I'm hearing heal, go slow. Follow your instinct. In this situation. Trust me, I've rushed before with situations and things came crashing down fast because I moved too quickly on what I said, what I felt, or what action I took. Hopefully that was able to help you and that was able to give you some clarity. I mean, if you have, because you did donate, you have a right to get clarity on any of these cards or this read. I am out of time when it comes to some other things. Oh, okay. So you might need to, I don't know what other things these are. You might have to find other solutions if this is an untimely thing. If not, then it's better to just cut and run now. That's why I'm seeing follow your instincts, what you feel. you need to do now. Only you can decide that from here. All right. Crystal and everybody, please hold back your questions. I'm doing donation read. I gotta finish with Dark Fairy. Then I will come back and I'll pull for who I'm drawn to. Yes. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to put in the hard work, or do you just want to run? In other words, that is your ultimate choice. Awesome, Dark Fairy. Thank you. I appreciate for you donating, and thank you for getting on my case about your question because I didn't realize I just did that. But I am so sorry that you had to wait like that. That was foolish. All right. Who was after? Let's see. I did. Siraj, Harmon's current thoughts for me. We are separated. The Empress, Two of Swords. So, as far as the feelings go, this person is not seeing your worth. The Empress is like, it's this person's blindfolded to seeing your growth or your self-development success here. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you. This is how Harmon feels. Like this person's not seeing you or something. They're blindfolded or not seeing something with regards to you. If not, they feel like this is you. Like they're seeing you, not seeing yourself as this beautiful, hardworking, creative person here. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Siraj. All right, who was after Siraj? Let's see. GAURAV. Do you have a question up here? Namaste, and you're welcome, Siraj. All right. If G doesn't answer, then I'm moving on to Crystal because Crystal wanted to read too. And then Miss Miz or however way we do this. Sorry, guys. I'm so stuffy and ugh. All right, Miss Miz, is my month of August got some progress? Let's see. No, you have the Devil card and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're gonna have a choice to make. Be careful with this Devil energy because it talks about being greedy or too overly like materialistic or selfish with regards to something here that needs to be changed. So Crystal, Candace, no, there are no progress right now. I don't think there's going to be. There needs to be a balance first, or a choice made. Is GAURAV here still? Who am I missing? I just did Miss MZ. Did Crystal post a question? Crystal Candace, did you have a question? Because the messages got retracted. If you're here and you have not gotten your question, please let me know in the chat box. And don't be afraid. If you're just watching, you can ask one free question, get 2 free cards. Or if you need something in depth, it's $8 or more. That $8 also will help you skip the line if there's a long line. Or you can get 2 questions for $25, okay? And while I have some time in between, I'm going to share out this live some more to some of my socials. Why is, oh, right there. Okay. I don't know why this is like this, but. Oh, really? Hang on just a minute. Alpha Linus Tarot, I'll be right with you. Just give me a minute, okay? Come on. Slow computer again. Come on. All right, Alpha, how are you? And welcome. Took me a minute. My computer is so slow. I was trying to get it shared over to my Facebook. I'm traveling on vacation later today. Ooh, wow, awesome. That sounds like fun. Will there be a romantic interest on the resort? Will I just have a regular good time with my homegirl? Let's see. Spirits, guides, ancestors, things of the highest light only. Ooh, ooh, and ooh. All right. Girl, I'm not seeing a love interest on the resort for you. We have the Nine of Swords next to the Eight of Wands. I feel like that you might have a good time just with your homegirl. I don't think you're gonna like the options from what I'm feeling. Like you're gonna be emotionally upset about it. Seriously, like let go of any pain. Even if you don't find love there, you could find love back home too. Okay, so just be patient with. Yeah, you're not. I don't see it. You're just gonna have fun with your homegirl. Okay, Alpha. I mean, you can change that. I think if you being upset is gonna block that from happening. So you might want to do some healing before you leave. Really good. Sit down with yourself and heal through things. Try to put some. You're welcome, Alpha. Crystal Kenneth. Will Ed and I reconcile, or has he moved on and does he have any feelings for me at all? Let's see. Getting the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. Oof, man. All right. And I don't see reconciliation happening. This person's trying to put themselves first, especially with that Five of Swords. That's like self-preservation, dropping what no longer serves their purpose or their path here. I don't see reconciliation right now in the current moment. If they were to do that, they might have to drop burdens first. But I don't see it happening right now, no. I think everything is just going to be at a stalemate for right now. All right, Crystal Candace. Hey, Lisa, how are you? You're welcome. You're welcome, Crystal. I'm still grieving, Lisa. My father passed away Monday from cancer. And the funny part about that is if you want to hear the whole story on it, it's in the beginning of the live. I give a short story about it, but my dad died rapid. And I have to go back up north Wednesday because we have to spread his ashes. We did the calling hours and funeral Thursday, though. He had an open casket so we could say our final farewell. You know what? It's not farewell to me. It's see you later because I will be with him again one day. Whether it's in heaven or or we come back to Earth to learn more lessons together, because the Earth is our school. I think of it that way. And I know that his spirit's always with me regardless what I do. It's just hard, he's my dad. So Wednesday I gotta be up back home, which is like 2 hours from where I am, by noon. And then we're going to do his salute because he was in the Air Force. He served time in the military. Queen, I can do 2 free cards for you. Do you have a specific question? You lost a parent too. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I know everybody tells me it doesn't get any easier. I know Christmas time, I'm really going to loathe it because he's not around, and he loved Christmas time. That's him. Born and died the same month of his, 2 weeks after his birthday, he passed. But on that day, the day of his funeral, was 30 days, the 30-day anniversary of his diagnosis. But they couldn't do anything because it was growing like, I think Uncle Tom was telling me, 80 to 90% every day. It was just going through his body rapidly. And he was a smoker. Worst part is he was on oxygen. He still wanted to smoke on his deathbed. And he was laughing, holding Grandma's hand and flirting and saying, boy, isn't she beautiful. I think the morphine was doing it to him, though. I was really messing with him. So he was telling my grandma, every nurse that walked by the door or came in his room, he's like, boy, is she beautiful. And your little flirt, of course. He had a right to, because, you know, he really didn't have a woman at that point. He died divorcee. So he had every right to flirt. Doreen, his ex-wife, talks to me all the time, and she told me he did that all the time. He was a flirter even during the marriage. He'd say it out loud in front of her, and I'm thinking to myself, and you allowed that? Okay, then. I'm thinking, I didn't say it to her, but I'm thinking, and you allowed that. Yeah, he was. He was a very honest man. And a very good father. He was really good dad to me. No matter what anybody tried to tell me in the family, he had rights to be mad at me for some of my choices in life, but he loved me, and he still loves me. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm getting on the talking spree. So I can't pronounce your name. SVET. What to expect in love? Oh, already. You have a Knight of Pentacles, could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Seven of Wands, which is all the fire signs here as well. You might be a little defensive, or someone here is defensive because someone's moving slowly. Why do I feel like it's a past person wanting to come back? SV, I think it might be a past person of yours, and they're moving very slower. This is just someone who's moving slowly, which is making you put up your defenses here, okay? So that's what I'm getting for love. Let's see. Queen, let me see, where's yours? It is. I'm trying to find your question. It's not up where I can see. Oh, that wasn't Ash. You're welcome, S. Oh, does he have a problem with my brother being his friend? The Chariot with the Hangman? Give me 1 second to connect to this. He's confused, but I don't know. It might be representative with the Hangman of a problem to me, because if this person is contradicting or confused about the person, there might be a small problem with this person. Okay. So, Queen, that was yours. Wait, no, wrong question. Oh, and I just answered this one for you, too. Let me see something here. You don't know what to ask? I can always pull you something random. All right, guys. Let's see. Where was I? All right. If we do it again, I can do 2 free cards only. Okay. Otherwise, I can do $8 donation. Since you accidentally posted it, I'll give you this slip up once. Let's see. Well, I answered Vanessa's. A love reading for Vanessa for August. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah, my dad was a Cancer. And Ace of Pentacles, which is earthly energy. So with regards to love, this could be a person at a distance from you. This represents success. And then the Eight of Pentacles is talking about getting a gift or getting this offer of something long-term and stable. A very good long-term relationship with someone at a distance and success. All right, so we got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Cancer's energy up. All right, Vanessa. You're going to have a successful, that was Vanessa's. If you want, you can post the question you were going to post, Queen. You're welcome, Vanessa. Yes, please post your question, or do you want me to just pull you something general? Queen, did you post your question? Do I have a future with Camilo? Let's see. Sisters, does Queen have a future with Camilo? Ace of Cups and the Hermit. It's still up in the air, especially with that Hermit card being there. I feel like this person wants it, but they're trying to do some inner searchings, shining a light on how to go about this. So right now, this person I feel like is being very cautious with this choice. I feel like they want to do this responsibly. Oh, that sounds so cliche. They're just being cautious, but it's up in the air. There could be a chance if this person feels that. I know this person has love for you, though, with the Ace of Cups. All right, Queen? DMV Healer, how are you? How will things progress with Floyd and me after he heals from his last relationship? You're welcome, Queen. All right, so DMV Healer, you have the Sun, Leo energy. Things look happy, but let me get one more card. Oh, Seven of Pence. All right, so the Sun with the Seven of Pence here. This is going to be a turning point. I feel like you guys are going to be happy. I feel like very attracted to one another, DMV Healer. You guys are you're gonna be planning for long term, especially with that Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're gonna be looking over these details with this person. That's what I'm feeling. I think things are gonna go very well for the both of you. The Sun and the Seven of Pentacles is not bad. Seven of Pentacles, I know it looks like things are gonna take forever, but I don't see it that way. But I see a lot of happiness and a lot of planning for the future, okay? Sometimes I don't know if you like me. Well, if you want to donate $8 or more, we can dive into that question. But I also have another special. There's you can do 2 questions for $25 if you would like to do it. I'm not forcing that, though. General or general love, whatever you feel guided towards, really. All right, let me talk to Spirit for a second. What shall we answer here? All right, general love. General love. Ready, Lisa? This is a general love. For love for Lisa. Ooh, 9 of Wands, uh-ohs, and the Hierophant, which is Taurus's energy, and they're both upright. So with regards to love, either you or someone here is feeling very wounded when I see that bandage on their head, and very defensive and guarded. With regard, you could be wounded from a past relationship. Spirit's wanting you to heal that so you can bring these defenses down. And with this Hierophant card, this is a relationship that could have gone the distance because, the Hierophant Taurus energy is earth energy. They usually like long-lasting, committed relationships. So something here you need to heal from with regards to love, okay? In order for you to bring in anyone else, you need to be healed. Unfortunately, some of us like to skip that part, but we must do that part in order to receive what we want, okay? So Spirit's asking you to let down your guard, to heal yourself, and you're welcome if you want a new partnership or relationship. Because right now, you're stuck at stalemate. Spirit answered me quickly, like, we need to talk about the love department. We see you in shambles here. Everybody wants love because it is summertime. Everybody wants their summer love. Hello, Emil. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And welcome to the channel. Don't forget to share out the live. If you would like to do something more than 2 cards, it's $8 or more. Or I have the special 2 questions for $25, okay? Both links to Cash App and PayPal are also pinned in the chat and in the description below if you guys need to do something with a donation, okay? I'm not forcing anybody. It's just there as an option. Let's see. Aries Andre. Will my ex contact me, unblock me? Does he want to reconcile? Does he still love me? Which one of those questions is more important? Because I can't get that out of all of those out of 2 cards. Which one is your most important? We'll see if he'll just contact you and unblock you. We have the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, he will unblock you, I feel. And you already know that with the High Priestess. You already know this is going to happen. It's thinking about giving you this cup of love here. With the Wheel of Fortune, this talks about... this might be a little bit of a challenge, especially now that I look at it, because the Page of Cups is here. But I feel like he wants to, and you know that he wants to. All right. I think there's still love here. I definitely see love here still. Even if you don't end up with this person, you can still always love a person regardless. Anyways, you're welcome, Aries Andre. I want to do a quick tap into anything Spirit has to tell me, because I have a lot going on in my life now, especially with the loss of my father, too. Spirit, what do you need to tell me, whether it's advice or just something I should have a heads up on? Let me see. What do you want me to know? Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Hierophant. Holy camoles. Oh. This could be a duo reading in my case. I want to bring my Talking to Heaven cards out, guys. I usually do this on a daily, and while we're waiting for more people to show up, I'm just going to pull a few cards from my father. And if you resonate, you can take those energies too. Queen, it's one free question only, or you can donate $8 or more, or do two for $25, but it's one free question. I'm sorry. So we're bringing out Talking to Heaven, and I'm going to ask my father to come forward and give me a daily message from heaven, what he would like to say to me or like me to know today. And one already fell out for a reason. He said that yesterday too. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I'll probably feel that way too. I watch over you every day. Oh my goodness. He's just like literally saying something I said earlier. Confirming that. I have no more earthly worries. I'm jealous. No, I am jealous because you don't have to worry about finances and things. I got this the first day he passed when I did this. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Can you pull? Yeah, tarot cards, yes. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold guilt. Probably because of the morphine. If they didn't give you morphine, you would have felt that cancer taking you. There is no such thing as death. I am with the rest of the family. Don't be afraid. Again, with the don't be afraid. I'm not afraid of your spirit, Dad. I am so much better now. Yeah, because you won't have to feel cancer anymore. We will be together again. And again, I always give you a good night kiss. What I said earlier, the earth is our school. Choose love while you're here. You guys. The other day he said he always points me in the right direction too. So my dad just reiterates things to me that to keep me calm, because he knows how I get when I start going into depressive mode because of that loss. But yes, Karina, I will pull for you if you're still here. I was just asking Dad a few questions because he passed Monday. you singing in the angels choir. No, I hope you're racing in the angels racers. He was a drag racer. All right, Karina, what is your question? I find comfort in those cards, you guys. I find comfort in just a little subtle message he gets. Whatever comes out, okay, so it's a general. Well, you got the Fool card. A lot of people have been getting that today. So everybody's getting a brand new reset, basically, with that Fool card. And please don't act foolishly. That's like a warning from Spirit. New start, new phase in your life. I feel like you're blocking it with the Nine of Wands. Spirit needs you to bring down your defenses with regards to the unknown. Even if you keep going through this, it's like a lesson. Just knock those defenses down though and take to sleep, okay? Because with you keeping these defenses up, you're not moving anywhere. I feel like that's the message right now. You need to heal and knock those defenses down. No matter how tired you are or how wounded you feel, if you want to move out of this, you've got to drop your defenses, whatever's going on here. Queen of Wands. Yeah. If it's financial or relationship related too, make sure that you're being methodical with your planning as well. If you're planning to come out of this, you need to heal. See the Band-Aid on the person's head? Doesn't mean that you might. I don't know you personally like that, but I feel whatever this is, you need to heal from something in order to move forward into the unknown. I also feel like if this isn't you, this could be you trying to be protective and supportive towards whoever's wounded here. All right, Karina? You're welcome. Hello, Hanami. How are you and welcome? Nice to see you again. Well, yeah, see you again. Sorry about my congestion, guys. Can't help it. It's like a summer cold or something. Well, I love life getting better. Let's see. Fortune and it will once somebody comes out of stalemate and obsessively thinking about something here. This devil's somebody who obsesses something or is very greedy and materialistic. But there's a stalemate because of this. It can get better if someone gets out of this. Yes. Hanami, yes. Val, will I get hired before July ends? I'm asking the same question as Spirit too. Because there's something I got to do. I got to go before the end of this week. I want it before August 5th. So I want it by the end of this week. I'm pushing my goals faster too. All right, for Val. Will Val get hired before July ends? Spirit's probably laughing at me like, ha 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 ha. I keep manifesting, girl. Will you get higher before July ends? Uh-oh. Eight of Swords and the Moon is a definite no. Because you're going to be tested. I feel like some of us are being tested financially and job-wise. So, yeah, I don't see it happening before July ends. You might have to wait a little longer. Let me see if you'll get it in August real quick. Will Val get a job in the beginning of August? You might be in a little bit of disappointment in August. You might not get exactly what you want, Val, but I do see you moving into calmer waters here. But you need to get some education or something with that Page of Pentacles with regards where something you're gonna have to learn something new on a new job. Okay, just keep holding your head high. But it can change in August. You're welcome, Val. Sierra. Grieving the loss of my father. I have a congested from my nose upward. I'm all congested. And I went through this funeral this past week like this. I hope you're doing better than I am. Welcome back, Emil. I would like a little on what's coming my way. All right. Thank you, Sierra. I appreciate it. Yes, I appreciate all the prayers and support that I've gotten. And you guys, if you guys need something more than 2 cards, it's $8 or more, or you can go for 2 questions for $25 to my Cash App or PayPal. All right, Emil, what's coming your way? The Hierophant Taurus energy and the Two of Swords. You might have a stalemate, whether it's love or friendship here. Also, I don't see any changes with regards to a situation, whether it's career or love related. Just be a little more patient at this time. This current energy is saying to avoid any possibility of pain, and see the situation for as it is. Okay, Emil? All right. Let's see. Oh, I got a personal note. All right, Sierra, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Let's see the note. All righty. Let's see if I can actually respond to it. Oh, I like the way that came in. All right, Sierra, thank you. You can ask a more in depth. Okay. What happens if I finally let go of Cameron H and focus on myself and find new love? Let's see what happens. Whoa, already out the gate? I'll probably have to pull more. I just have limited space, but I'll probably have to move these and pull more after. But we'll start out with your first 6 cards. All right, so out of the first 6 cards, I'm going to give you more because you did a very nice donation. Now, if you was to move on from this person, I do see you having a lot of cups. Be careful. There's clouds around these cups, so I'm feeling like you're going to have a clouded vision. If you try to find a new person, some of them could try to fluff it, but look inside that cup first. It might not be so good luck. We got a snake, a ghost, all of that. So be careful with your choices. Get out of your headspace, okay? especially when you've got a lot of choices to make. And now I see you moving forward, taking action towards something. It could be a water sign here because this is the king of, this is Pisces energy here, also Cancer. So it could be any of the water signs that, you know, you move towards or move away from, one of the two. But this person is upright, so it means this person's emotionally balanced. They're very loving, nurturing, fatherly. We do have the Seven of Swords, so be careful. Yeah, this is right there. Many choices confront you, so be careful, or this person might have many choices. I see you just going on and being happy here. Oh, okay. That explains his energies here. I see you moving away from this person for sure. You're going to be happy. Look at this Ten of Cups. You're going to be the Empress, which is a good energy. She is somebody who is very, you know, creative, very stable, very grounded, very feminine, very beautiful. Okay. We do have, okay, so we did these. This is you moving away and being happy. What happens after this? Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I feel like you're going to start guarding your finances here, possibly becoming more nurturing, okay? But I feel like you are going to be on the defensive because of that situation that you walked away from or will walk away from. Two of Cups. So I feel like you're defending your position with regards to love because of what happened with sneakiness over here. Will you find a person? I feel like you need to heal first. Things are going to be revealed to you where you need to heal. With the Strength card, Spirit, this is my energy, by the way. You need to be strong, like my energy, okay? You definitely need to hold compassion for yourself. Don't put yourself down in the dumps after you do all of this. Be careful. You're going to walk into a lot of disappointments moving forward, or you're going to feel disappointed because of this situation. I think it's going to take you a while from what I'm seeing. Let me see before I say anything. Yeah, you need to put the work in on yourself, your own happiness, before you can actually move to another relationship. This is going to be a lot of unhealed things that you need to work with. To do content creating, definitely do it. Do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you have the gut feeling to move forward, just do it. That's my Leo energy, by the way. I'm very motivated. Even when I don't feel good, I can't sit still. I'm antsy pants. Yeah, you can focus. Yeah, I see you doing a lot of that here too. That Eight of Pentacles is you working on this, and it's gonna create a lot of happiness. I see here for you. Wish fulfillment, possible coins coming in if you're doing it to make money too. Spirit's telling you here with the Three of Wands to definitely do a lot of careful planning though with regards to this, okay? Yeah, it's time for you to just focus on you at this point. I see you becoming abundant and healing. That's what would happen. I think you'd be a lot happier walking away, to be honest, from what I'm seeing and feeling right now. Definitely focus on that content creating. That'll help you through this time as well. Trust me, you'll learn a lot about yourself too. I learn a lot about myself every time I even just come on here and help everybody else. So what from what I'm trying to figure out, Sierra, and hopefully I was able to help you, and thank you again for the donation, but what kind of content are you trying to create? Since June 23rd. Oh wow, 3 days after my dad passed is when you guys stopped talking. Oh boy. Yeah, focus on yourself from this point, pretty much. If you guys aren't talking and stuff, it's okay for you to start healing and focus on yourself, because I feel like you'd be happier. And you're welcome. GRWM, solo dating, cooking. Oh, I'm definitely subscribing. I like cooking videos and stuff. I love to bake and cook, so I'll definitely support you in that endeavor. All of a sudden, yeah. Have you tried to contact and find out why he stopped talking to you? I mean, if he didn't answer, then you don't have to. Get ready with me. Oh, okay. It's perfect. I like that. I was thinking about doing just I have to get the finances to do it first, but I want to do like traveling videos and stuff. Like kind of vlog my trips. Vlog my trips, write a book. I have so many things that I want to do still. But before I do that, I want to finish, perfecting my WS candles. He just kept leaving me undelivered, and I just got the hint he didn't want to. Yeah, you're better off just focusing on you, sweetie. You'd be happy. I think you'd be happier instead of trying to chase or fight for this person, to be honest. That would be my best advice to you as well, is to just, if he talks to you later, then you can just decide from there what you want to do with it. But I think right now you're just going to need to focus on you. And to be honest, you're going to be successful the more that you focus on yourself at this point. Be right back, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. I sent him a final text and said it's obvious he doesn't want to talk to me, so I'll leave him alone, and I wished him the best of luck. And that's all you can do. That well said and well done there, girlie. It's the best thing you can do. Wish him luck. Do it, let them do whatever they got to do. You don't want to talk, at least I tried. But I'm not going to chase. friends or lovers. I'm not going to chase. This one's for me real quick. Really now. Huh. So an unexpected movement. Okie dokie. I haven't pulled some in a while, you guys. I'm going to pull some Hidden Truth cards for anybody. These are for anybody who may resonate with them and need to hear them. I'm just told randomly to pull certain types of cards. First one on top is you were the best thing in my life. So this is somebody you've been with, whether it's friends or lovers, but they feel like you were the best thing in their life. I left when I saw you with someone. You or them, whoever resonates. I will wait for a sign from you. That just is like butt backwards to me because you left this person, but you're still waiting for a sign from them. Okay. I want to be more than friends. It was my fault that I blamed you. Whatever this was. If you want another question, Sierra, it'd be $8 or more, okay? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Remember, if they don't all resonate, just take the ones that do. If you know that's what your person would say. It's time for me to heal now. So, hey, maybe your person's been watching me do readings and they know that they need to heal. For some of you, you guys were either too young or, there was like quite an age gap at the time. This person just wasn't totally ready completely. I replay our conversations over and over. You've got, I remember every detail of that day. I feel like they're remembering through the conversations. If you text this person a lot, they're doing that, remembering the details of those conversations. And they know that they messed up everything. That's what they feel. I know I crossed the line with you. I love you unconditionally. I regret lying to you, and I'm starting to understand our connection. And for some of you, for not all of you, this may or may not resonate. I want you, so this person wants you still. Anything else, Spirit, before I wrap this up? I want you and I can't stop thinking about you. It's probably making them want you even more when they can't stop thinking about you. they left before you could leave them or vice versa. And I don't react when people mention you. Probably because it hurts. Excuse me, guys. I gotta pause this for a minute because of my cough. I just put the fan on me, so hopefully that'll stop. I think it's like just a dry heave cough. Alright, so those are the messages from your person, whoever resonates with them. So this person still wants you, whoever resonates. And they still think about you. And I think the more that I feel the more that they think about you, the more they want you even more. Because they're missing you. For some of you, this was a situation where you both were taken, but still have feelings for the other. I don't have any money. I'm just, okay, that's totally up to you. I'm hoping to come on again, later in the day. So if you need it done again on the next live, I can just do it then. All right. Now I'm going to pull some Mystic Love cards for any and everybody. This isn't not just for any random person. After I get this done, Blue, I'll do yours. All right. So we got Between the Lines. Look what's hidden. Remember, take what resonates, leave out what doesn't for someone else. If you're not resonating with certain cards. Whole inner growth. Someone here could have grown in the time apart if you're like in separation or not talking to somebody here. To look for whatever was hidden. We have love. Someone could have grown and realized there was love here because there's strong affection also coming out. The divine intervened to show whoever this was that they have love for you. Divine timing. We have silence, no contact. So this is somebody you're not in contact with. But during that time of contact, they've really grown as a person and seen what's hid, so they could see what was hidden from their own perception and view. Okay? And realize they love you. We have peace and twin flames. So they feel at peace when they're with you or vice versa. You bring them peace. Unexpected, all of a sudden what? Dating, meeting someone new. So this is someone who could have walked away from you or vice versa. Relationship, connecting, insecurity. So someone was insecure about connecting towards you or something here because of something that had happened to them. But this person was hiding, okay? It's not what it looks like. Or this situation is not what it looked like. I feel like they could have been. For some of you, this person was made to act this way because they had like their karmics putting like, I don't want to scare some of you, but it is real. If people do this kind of crap, they put like some sort of voodoo or spell on their person, the karmic did. Okay. And they had all these addictions and okay, so that's what I got. The situation is not what it looks like. It's not their fault. Fully. All right. Blue Synchronicity. I like your name. Let's see what we got for love. All right. Blue Synchronicity. Let's get you 2 cards regarding love. No, that was a collective read, Blue. Sorry. All right. Regarding love, I feel like you're blocking it. You got the 10 of Swords and 9 of Wands here. I definitely feel like you're defensive because someone's either not talking to you, or you're just not getting some sort of options. But Spirit's really wanting you to take down your defenses. And people shall come forward, especially if you're looking for somebody with regards to love, okay? You need to do some healing, Blue. Hey, Felicity, how are you? And welcome. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. What does Bali think of the promise ring I have got for myself? For yourself, the other person should be buying it for you. Well, I guess in this day and age, all right, let's see. I'm not judging. I'm just like, wow, wait, what? You bought it for yourself? All right, let's see for Felicity. What is Bali? Oh, the star card. I gotta hide the body a little bit on this card. Oh my gosh. You're inspiring this person to have something more long-term with you. Like this person really thinks it's beautiful. And is on top the 5 of Cups. So I feel like this person could be a little like, feels like they lost you or something, or in grief over this promise ring that you bought. Is really just disappointed right now. But they still think the ring's beautiful. What was the name of the Oracle deck? That is the Mystic Love Oracle. If you're wanting that. It's the Mystic Love Oracle. I got it off the TikTok shop. I'm pretty sure you could probably get it somewhere else, but I got mine off TikTok shop. Because I'm a reader over there as well. Do you read tarot cards as well? I also read pendulum. I'm a certified Reiki healer and all of that. And a teacher for Reiki. The other Oracle deck, if you're asking too, we have the Hidden Truth Oracle. So if you want this one, it's the Hidden Truth. This is the one that has just the words on it. And then this one is the Mystic Love Oracle deck. You're welcome. So you liked Mystic. Okay, so if you want it, check out TikTok shop, the TikTok shop if you use TikTok. If not, I don't know if you can get it on any other site, but you can definitely look that up if you'd like. Just look for, I don't have the box in front of me, but look for the cards when they show like the pictures with these roses on them, okay? Red roses. That's my one of my daughters' middle name. She was named after my favorite flower, which is the rose. I like my favorite colored roses. I like there's like 3 different types. I like the green ones because they represent my Irish heritage. And then I like the multicolored ones and the red ones. And my daughter Bree, she bought roses for Papa, and they were green roses. I was like, Bree, you are so amazing right now. You like pink ones? Those are pretty too. When I married Cody, we used pink and white. like a baby pink and white. Me and Jim, my first marriage, it was like multicolored flowers or something like that, but like pastel multicolor. I don't know why, like with both of them, I just didn't use, or at least one of the marriages I had, I'm surprised I didn't use the red rose. If I have any questions on my mind, Blue, Four of Wands. That could mean a bunch of things, because that could be like for my finances. I just went through the funeral, so the Four of Wands could also mean like, you know, gathering. I did just have a gathering with my family over my dad's celebration of his life. Yeah, but my first marriage, they weren't really roses. I used fake ones with Jimmy. Oh wait, no, I did with Cody too. I don't think I ever really got myself real ones for any of the marriages. I don't know why. I like the fake ones because they don't really die. I used to buy, well, with Jimmy too, he would do it too, but he would buy me a single rose every anniversary, and I'd hang them on the wall or put them on my shelf for each of the years, but I'd tag them for each year. And when we get closer, they're like, yep, it's another rose this year. Or even just another kind of flower. Oh, Dristy, will Polish and I get married? Let's see. The Sun card, the Five of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, yes. Gris, yes. Remember, divine timing, though. I had a bunch of Pentacle cards there, so it could be a while. But yes. No stinking way. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, DRIS. Butterfly, how are you? Can I ask if AK and I get married to each other? Both you guys want to know these things. Let's see. There's a chance here. There's a definite chance here. I'm definitely saying yes, but it's going to take a while, especially with Eight of Pentacles. You guys are going to have to put in some work to get to this place, but yes, I do see it happening, Butterfly, yes. Your person is definitely wishing for it, too. The Star card is about wishing for it, yes. Even if it doesn't happen right now, remember, divine timing is always at play, too. God, Spirit, and the angels in heaven are all orchestrating it in their own timing. We can't rush divine timing. If they don't feel it's time now, it might be in the near future, distant future. Okay? Depends on you and the person when you feel you're ready. But are we all ever really ready for that? Completely, like, honestly, with yourselves. Jimmy and I rushed it. Jimmy and I really rushed it. My first husband, that was a rushed marriage. I regret that so stinking much because he didn't give me enough time to get to know him. And then I found out like a month after my marriage, he was heavily into drugs. I already knew about his drinking habit, but because I used to be the one back in my karmic days that had to run and buy 330 racks a day. So yeah, I had my share of karmic things that I dealt with myself. I met Jimmy when I was 20, married him at 21. And then I was married to Jimmy for like 10, no, 11 years, because by the time we divorced, it was like 11 years. Then a few years later, I married Cody. Well, now Cody Sr., because I gave him a son. I learned a lot in all of those time frames, though. Cody and I have been married, let's see, I had Junior that same year, 5 years. June 5th, 2021. Yeah, it'd be 5 years. Let's see what else we got here real quick. Hold on a minute, you guys. I just got asked something by my stepmom. Strawberry, I got a yes, and between Day and this person. Yep, Day, I got, no, for Strawberry, I got, yes, I'm doing yours now, Day. Sorry about that, guys. You got the Three of Pentacles, Day. Ooh, now that with the Ace of Swords, so you two might enter into some sort of contract or a project think together here with the Ace of Swords next to it. I feel like there's going to be successful, conversing, communicating back and forth. You guys could be planning something long term here together, possibly this week. Okay, all right, Day. And Strawberry, yes. Your answer is yes. You're very welcome. And you're welcome, Strawberry. Sorry about the sound, you guys. I had it on a pause for a second because I had to talk to my ex-stepmother about something. Well, she's still like a mom to me anyways, regardless of not what happened, but she's always been there for me too. And she asked me something about Dad's house. I won't know anything until I speak to the lawyer. We'll just put it that way. Or one of the family members about it. We probably won't, no one else, we probably won't do anything until after his ashes are spread and stuff like that too. However they want to work that one. My dad has more than that. He had a car. He had a Cadillac, a very nice boss car. It makes me laugh. He loved Silverados. He loved Chevy. It's like he doesn't like anything foreign, but they forget he had a nice car too. Apparently, my brother wants the Cadillac, the black Cadillac he had. I miss his truck though. I would have been begging for the truck. His sunset orange one he had, that thing was so beautiful. I wish I could have one of the race cars actually. I want the Nova. But the Chevelle is I think is my Uncle Tom's car. No, I don't know about that part. My dad and uncle are drag racers. Well, Dad was too. And he actually has a picture of himself with his trophy from the ESTA. Hey, Bird, how are you? Will he come to me with an emotional step? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands. You got 9-9 here too. So if you're seeing 9-9, that's a message from the angels. I'm saying no. This person's defensive right now. Definitely defensive. I feel like they're more focused on their coins and abundance at this time. I don't see an emotional step because this person's blocked and defensive right now. They're reserved. Wounded. But I don't see any action, no. With the emotional part. They're not able to see something clearly here with the Two of Swords. That's why. Or they're not wanting to see something for the way it needs to be seen. About 5 more minutes, guys. I think I'm going to get off from here in 5 minutes. Only because I need to go get some rest because I'm very congested. And, I'll probably end up coming back on tomorrow, though. But hey, Cloud, how are you? Will I have a boyfriend, and do I know this person? Let's see. Let's see if I can get it off 2 cards. Will Cloud have a boyfriend, and does Cloud know the person, if he can tell me, Spirit? One for the knowing the person or not. Shoot. No, you don't know this person, Cloud. I feel like this could be someone brand new, or just someone who's had their eye on you here. King of Swords could be one of the air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. With the Sun card, Leo energy. I feel like you're going to have a new person, but I don't feel like you don't know this person, or you just don't know that they have the feeling for you, okay? Piku, does he love me and miss me? Judgment card. This person does miss you. I feel like they still love you since their head is down, so there's still love here. And this person is definitely grieving you. So yes. Piku, yes. Definitely heartbroken too. Hello, Purple. How are you? I think I'm going to close the free line after Purple. From there, it can be donations because I really need to hop off here soon, guys. I'm doing all right. Seeing that I just lost my father Monday, and I'm congested. Other than that, I'm okay, if you want to put it that way. I'm still healing from a loss. Will he and I have a relationship in the future? Thank you, Purple. I appreciate that. That is up in the air, especially with the Hangman card being here. This person is very confused about the future. If it's going to be successful, they might be confused whether or not they want to bring this out into the open in the future. So right now, it's not a straight up yes or no. This person is doing some soul searching regarding this possible relationship. I'm gonna put it as possible because they're still confused. They're doing their soul searching, trying to make the decision if they want this. All right, purple. All right, so purple, since I'm done with purple's read, the free line is now closed. If you want to do $8 or more to get your question answered, you're more than welcome to do so. I also have a deal, 2 questions for $25. Other than that, then I'm just going to close this, okay? Alicia, you do have, it is donation only now, okay? Because I'm about to get off. I'm sorry if you made it during the time I'm about to get off, but yeah, everything's donation or paid readings from here. Otherwise, you can catch me live later today. All right, guys. So with that being said, thank you for all praying for me. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the donations, like, shares, subscribes. Welcome you all back to the next reading, which I will be doing one today as well at some point. And if you can't donate, you could, like I said, you can always catch me later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you're just watching this. You can also come over to the platform listed underneath for personal services. Those are one-on-one reading and healing sessions. Also check out the description box below for further details, and also please check out the community section if there's a giveaway that I'm pulling for at the end of this month. If you want to be a part of it, just follow the directions to the drawing over there. All right, and until then, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now.